Rock and roll. Let's get INXS into the hall. My name is Dr. Jim and welcome to episode 2 of Induct INXS. We represent the fans as one voice. Together with Lisa, Dina and Shannon, we have one mission, one goal, to get 100,000 signatures to take and knock on the door of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So where are we at? We've hit over 1,000 petitions, 1,000 signings. Keep sharing, hashtag Induct INXS. So what is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? It is a museum and a hall located in Cleveland, Ohio. It documents the history of rock and roll and the artists, bands, producers, engineers, and other notable personalities who have influenced its development. The Rock Hall has 3 missions: to engage, to teach, and to inspire the power of rock and roll music. INXS has its place in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. What you'll hear about in the coming months is 7 reasons why INXS should be considered for nomination into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they relate back to those 3 missions. You will hear about their unique brotherhood. You will also hear about their musicianship. You'll hear about their collaborations. You will also hear about their legacy, pay homage to them, and something that's never been done in the history of rock and roll. Something that needs to be addressed that's very important and relevant. This is Ahmet. He founded the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He is standing next to Mick Jagger. Michael Hutchence, when he first started performing for INXS, was compared a lot to Mick Jagger. There is a unique connection between Ahmet and INXS. Do you want to help us? I'm going to leave you with 7 ways to engage the Induct INXS vision. The 4 of us are very inspired and enthusiastic fans. If you feel that you can contribute and support us and get the word out, please reach out by connecting through our social media. I'd like to thank Hayden and B from INXS Access All Areas. They're doing an amazing job with the podcast by teaching the community, educating the community, and inspiring the community about INXS's history of rock and roll. Going through albums, going through the band members, going through figures that have played an influence in INXS. When you sign the petition, please share it on your social media. Please share it with your friends and family. We want to reach the 100,000 goal as soon as we can. Please pay respect to the band, its family and friends. Yes, Michael can never be replaced as a frontman. So many people have been involved with INXS that we want to honor the entire legacy. If any of you out there have any contacts or connections into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, please reach out. If you have a story about INXS that's personal to you, we'd love to hear all about it. And lastly, we know that music and INXS music can play an important role in our lives, can be the soundtrack to our lives. So if you've gone through challenges or tough time and INXS was there for you musically, we'd love to hear your story as well. That's it for today's episode, guys. Please sign the petition. See you next time.